Hello everybody and welcome. I am the THEBETAPLAN and this is Crusader Kings 3. And in this particular series we are trying to grow tall instead of wide, which we tend to do and which I actually have shown in the last episode works very well with the new DLC, but we're going to do it differently this time. Speaking of doing things differently, I didn't realize that this guy was actually not that far off of accepting vassalage. Might look like a much, minus 42, but one of them is, you recently waged war minus 40. If I sway this guy, if I could, because I don't really want to stop learning this language, though it's still going to cost 3 years, and then it's just a chance, I might actually be able to vassalize this guy. I don't need to attack him, so probably going to focus on that. In the meantime, I have taken care of a few of alliances, which you can already see, which is a crazy one, because he has 2,000 troops. But that's not the crazy part of it. This is a Ludofinger. Her husband is a Babenberger. This boy is a Babenberger, so she does not care about the dynasty. So she will allow a matrilineal betrothal to my youngest daughter. This could be a horrible mistake, mind you. Angria is much bigger. If she doesn't get a second son, it will stay in one hole. That means that this boy will be so powerful that if the next dynasty they don't have at least more than one child, and I know there's a lot of ifs, but then they could take over the dynastic leadership. Okay. Took care of yet another alliance as well, because this daughter has been married out, also matrilineal. After all, we only have but one son, and I didn't want the dynasty to suddenly end, with this lady. A lady with 1,000 troops, despite only having but 2 counties, but that is pretty potent. So, we actually have a few ones. Actually, for this alliance, I used my poet. Grateful for poem, which only had a 25% chance of success, so it wasn't like, it's not gonna work, but it did. And then we have this, and this is, I know I'm very cruel to my daughter here. 17, 49, but he has claims to a kingdom, which just means there was a lot of prestige getting it. The kingdom itself, mind you, is no longer in existence. It's highest done. So, yeah, it really is just a marriage to get this gene possibly into the family and just having another matrilineal marriage. This lady, nothing done yet with. And speaking of which, I said that I shouldn't have changed so late, that caused him to become a naive appeaser. The other thing is that I tried to educate him, and my intrigue is 0. Well, actually, that would have helped with intrigue, of course. But I'm just an adequate bargainer. The intrigue also wouldn't have worked well, but I'm just an adequate bargainer. So there isn't. It's not like I sent him to like the greatest of teachers, whatever he was going to go for. I can negotiate an alliance with you. I don't really need that. It says I can claim this title, but I can't because I need 1,500 prestige. Besides, we're pretty close of uniting nearly all the Frisian territory beneath us. Yes. It's gonna take 3 generations to get all what we want. If we also have but one child, or if we, do the very normal thing of disinheriting people. There we go, far from home. Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't really care for you. I'm sorry. The more the merrier. Strong hook. I'm compassionate, so I will definitely do it. Okay. They converted to Catholicism. He's now my knight. Prowess of 4. Really? Ouch. Ow. Ow, ow. And yeah, that event I definitely misclicked. I should have definitely chosen for progress rather than... aided peasants. Development growth. An oversticht. That is mine. Sure, you know what? I'm going to do that. Which reminds me, as soon as this finishes, which is what I'm going to look at. Okay, now was under that's really nice. We're probably going to go to Zeeland. Because Zeeland now has this building. And the development growth is starting to grow on its own. But if I have him help, it's probably more useful of his time than trying to get this up to 16. Because I'm over the development growth based on my innovations. City planning. That increases it. Is it that one? No, that can build village center. Sorry. Public works. Penalties at 20. I thought it was at 15. My mistake. Maybe not as bad. Don't need a prestige. Don't need a stress release. Sure. We'll try it again. As I only failed 2 times before. 2 out of 2. What shall we discuss? Finer points of etiquette. I'm really bad about it. Theological treaties. She isn't into that much. I'll send a gift to show my appreciation. Let's just discuss etiquette because, I don't know. Whoops. Didn't like it? Well, that's unfortunate. The blessed weapon of God. Whoa, 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 whoa. My lord, a hurried servant approaches me accompanied by a solemn-looking character. Let me introduce you to Bertolt. This is a Dutch name, which is why I pronounce it that way. A man of great sanctity, renowned throughout your lands. He has come to your court, attracted by your fame as a pious and just ruler, and would like to extend divine protection to one of your treasurers. Will you allow it? Prince Bishop Alonso's maze gains bonuses. Hold on. That is a maze that I stole, actually. It needs to be enforced nearly. So I need an antiquarian. Blessed artifact. I'm actually gonna do that because that makes the item actually useful. There you go, it's much stronger now. Nice! Control territory, defender advantage +2 and prowess. I need an antiquarian soon in order to reforge that item, or repair it, better to say. Lost a trait ill, very well. Yep, that happened off camera as well. A child to the dynasty. Okay. And a diplomacy perk. Oh, I should have gone out of that. Oh, opinion gift sent plus 100%. Or sway scheme. Let's just go for the sway scheme. And change it up to here because of course we want centralization for development growth. That's the whole thing we're working on. Let's get some taxes. There we go. Boost up that taxes. Well, focus. Of course you will be there. And that should be... yeah, nearly done. Let's go slow. There you go. 8 years. Uh-huh. I don't think so. Yeah. 21 months. Much better. This is, after all, a province that we control. It is currently not so well controlled, I'll admit. But other than that, we're doing pretty fine. Other than the other one that we can also grow is this one, because it just got a little boost, right? That's control growth. No, here, development growth. If I click cancel. That's 3 years. No, sorry. Despite the bonus of aided peasants. Alright. Well, let's crank up the speed again. After all, we are being pretty pacifistic at this moment. Oh, hold on. So, an alliance with you. Same... oh, by the way, yeah, the other matrilineal marriage, that's also the inheritor of her lands. Though he will also inherit lands, so we could just... let's just do it. Inherit the whole dynasty of theirs. The whole Dorset dynasty is going to go full qualding. Congratulations. Well, I say the whole Dorset dynasty. That is a little ridiculous because he might actually have... no, he's the head of the dynasty. Oh, because it's a bastard founding. Okay. So that dynasty is a bastard line, so I don't mind ruining it a little. There we go. And of course, we never know if he is going to keep the children also with his dynasty later on. Host a feast? Absolutely not. What we need is Casher Rooney. Betrothed can marry. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna send my son off, which means that the Chancellor opposition is gone, but this knight is also pretty good. I was trying to do foreign affairs, hopefully trying to get this man to like me a little sooner. of vassalage. It's getting better. I was kind of afraid that he became very powerful. That is troop count, but our troop count is getting stronger anyways. Yeah, he left court. Always a danger, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles at this moment. Fishnet weavers, yeah. In Holland, over here, we had huge discounts. So I could actually build already the second level of this, which is awesome. Right now, though, I am gonna wait on it by building... Getting probably your port in here for 127. Your daughter learns the door. Oh, okay. Well done. 14 learning? 9 learning, yeah. I'm still trying to learn. I have failed. Before, I believe. No, I failed at my petition, but not... or the first time I introduced myself to my liege. Now, this guy, by the way, is a kinslayer, so... yeah. Yeah, he killed his brother, I believe. Is that his brother? Siblings. Yeah, but a bastard. How long does that peace last for? 3 more years. Which is why I believe that... oh, pregnant again. That could cause a problem. If that's a boy... Introduce new fashion at court. Still don't know if that is a useful thing. But I think I need to get an antiquarian. This is the only one that is decent. Artifact decay opinion enables you to reforge and rebuild. Yeah, let's do that. He costs not that much. That is doable, but what I mainly want to do is... I want to repair this now before I forget it. There you go. Because that is decent. At a +3 prowess, it's like nearly 50% of our freaking prowess. I don't know if I want to repair this, per se. The piety item. No, let's wait on that. That's not such a good item. It's fine. Oh, we're at war with somebody that I have a claim on. Oh, because indirectly allied. Okay. Oh, funny. That is actually you. My claims. Oh, but then I would attack the liege lord. Yeah, no. Well, we're getting... Oh, man. It's so tempting to go wide. I could declare war on the Carling dynasty here. And our allies are... Well, he has a lot of gold. It's about equal, but... And he has a lot of fighting to do. Dang, nabbit. I don't know. I don't know. There is the old priest. That we took a lot of land from. It's another daughter. Holy shoot, did I get a lot of daughters. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not that difficult, you know. Oh, we already got a daughter here. For Qualding, but it is a daughter, so not that important. Yeah, my son has all kinds of implied claims, because she's going to get her father's duchy at 59, but he is athletic, but also malnourished. And he just got sound foundations. Yeah, well... Yeah, that introduce new fashion at court. I don't really even have a court. I could commission an artifact, but first, yo, we need to build. First, we need to build up our holdings before we go there. First, gonna build up you. I know I have Utrecht. I know I have holdings here as well that I can lift into greater heights, but this one is definitely always going to be ours. So I'm gonna leave that for... I'm gonna make that the focus right now. He's learned Dutch. Impressive. Don't know why he would... Oh, because he adjusted some weight. It's like his 4th or 5th language. Cutting corners to... Idiot. Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave it. It was already on its way. It's perhaps not that bad. So... Are you losing army strength? Nope. Still have your full army. Yeah, it's a little down, but that's just due to attrition. Doesn't really mean much. Small harbor has been built. Task is finished. Increase control. Wow, we're actually getting control. 56 days? That is excellent. You might be wondering if that is useful, and I'm starting to see your point and concede it. Let's go to Oversticht. 11 years? No, really? How much is this? 3 years. Let's go here, because this needs a boost anyways, as it has a city, so it grows a little slower. Village center. Do you have that as well? Yeah, you as well. Ah, that's why it's really slow to grow. And that, of course, has to do with our culture. Because we have parochialism. City building construction costs. Yeah, I really don't know if I really like this. They give more taxes, that is good, but oof. That control growth. Then again, normally that isn't so much of an issue to me, but... Oh! Oh, no strength trait. Boo-hoo. That's unfortunate. Offer vassalage. You recently waged war still? Hold on. How many years? 6 months. I clearly miscalculated. My wife is pregnant again. Holy shoot. Oh, if it's a boy. Our realm is gonna split in two. Oh, court position vacant. That also means my spy master is gone. Oh, we have a new spy master. And we need a new court physician. He's average at it, because he is simply a high learning. So we're going to take that. I think the truce ended without me being notified. That's probably because I don't have... Yeah, over vassalage. With low feudal. Difference in your military strength is high. Opinion of me. How much? 78. Is that enough? Oh, I'm gonna make a save here. I'm sorry. I am terribly sorry. I'm save scumming here a little bit. I don't tend to do that much, but I never know how much this will... Okay, he's now 100 opinion. But yes, it will cost with normal feudal. Then I will accept that cost. And Utrecht... Then it was also... Whoa, that's cheapy. Liege Steward, cutting cornerstones. I didn't realize this was that cheap. Should have built it sooner. Farms and fields. Well, actually, I can just barely make that. There we go. She wants to seduce me? Let's not. But there we go. We all of a sudden have all of this as well. It's all under our direct control. All of it. That means that Frisia is nearly all of under our control. After Frisia also becomes part of us. Because that's gonna happen. Certainly because her sister died in childbirth. Duke Jacob, yeah. Wow. Okay. That is certainly interesting. You could be saying that is a lot of money to get for just normal stuff, but I think I'm fine doing this. What is your highest score? Actually, it is... Yeah, because you're a powerful vassal and I want you on the council. I'm gonna do that. Sorry to my knight. Twins! Swanhildis and Diederik. Swanhildis. I would have expected Swanhilde. Like this. We'll keep it Swanhildis, because I don't know Old Dutch that well. There we go. You are now my spy master. That is excellent. I could, of course, claim the title right now, combine it all, and then separate. I don't know, because Lotharingia, you are starting You can become very juicy in getting separated from. You have no manpower. Angria is my ally and will come in. Yeah, let me just start a faction. Create independence faction. In 8 months we can send an ultimatum. We're probably gonna go independent. What's gonna happen to Brabant then? Don't know. Don't know what happens when he inherits it. See, this will be independent land, but if then this is inherited... Don't know. The point is, if we go independent, of course, we will have all of Frisia. He will have no longer any lands in Frisia, so we can probably yoink his title away, usurping it using gold. So we should really consider that. It's another daughter. The game is like, no, we want to have you keep this story up. Keep the lands together. Alright. Our knight of Dorset was maimed. And our knight was slain. Great, because that was our best one at 11. Wonderful. That also killed our steward. But now we have you. In the county of Arnhem. Which is, by the way, I landed these guys off camera. This is the Theisterband. Which were originally owners of lands within the duchy that we're still going to inherit. But she yoinked that away when, well, we helped her defeat that rebellion. And this was all part of her family. It is just this county that was in a different family line. And we saved him by putting him here. Now he's in the council. He is happy about that. I am okay with the position given here. No armies can be disbanded. I guess because you're still nearby enough that that's not allowed? Thank you. Faction. Against my liege. Too weak to send an ultimatum. Really now? Huh? Faction military strength below threshold. I have 1,000 men. Screw you. Declare war, independence war. 500 prestige. Raise all here and call in you. Call a war. Will cause me my prestige to go negative for a while, but we're just gonna have to live with that one. They joined, but they have all lost from France. Which also means, yeah, France has more than enough men capable of fighting. So I don't need to do anything there. Yeah, and Angria joins. Why haven't I had the power? I guess because in total, when he is bounced back, everything should be fine. Bianca, what do you want to do? You want to be stewardship? Ah, and the steward person just died. Of all my courtiers, she is the best. Do not convert the culture, absolutely not. I could call you in, but you have no man. So I don't really see that point there. You can marry. Oh, because you can... your heart ripped out, did that say? No, his head ripped off. I mean, still a little... but let's marry for prowess. Because we really need a good knight. Sorry, daughters. This is just the way things... the cookie crumbles. Excellent. What? It said excellent and then... oh, no, you are here. You are now my knight. Raise all here. And I've learned the language. But I do go to war. And this alliance has failed because he died from internal injuries, probably fighting those Vikings, and he got himself slain as well. Wow! Well, that's why we couldn't call her in. So you're... Yeah, but it does go to our family line. Diederik Ada's zone, which means the son of Ada. That's Ada. So will actually inherit these two. Will inherit these counties. That is rich. We can't call her in, of course, because she is a vassal of. So that isn't going to work. External help, yeah. And we now have actually one good knight. Greetings, my liege. For years, my skill in subtlety and observation has served me well and occurs to me. And this knowledge may also be used to you. I would be happy to share it in order to gain your favor. Sure. Oh, you might want to be on the council, but you do have 21 intrigue. I mean, that's really good. You also have decent diplomacy. I can find you a seat. I gain either... Or I gain a lot of prestige. My intrigue is so bad that the bonus is like percentage-wise superbly much better. But it's not going to get me anywhere, because even if I have an intrigue of 2 or 3, I still can't do stuff. So I'm going to go say, I'm fine on my own. Thank you very much. Alright, we now have a good knight in here at 23. What are you doing? You have your own plans? You have another war? Don't know. Oh, their numbers are climbing. Oh. What are you doing? You designed the siege all the way down there. Okay, this just became part of Bavaria. So I just siege this for nothing all the time. Well then. Let me just siege Cleves. And Maastricht is kind of funny because nowadays this is a part of the Netherlands. Eindhoven. This is part of the Netherlands, this region. It's not this thick in this area. Actually becomes really thin and then becomes big again. But yeah, this is part of the Netherlands. And I kind of want it. But it has Rhinelander culture. It would give us Rhinelander culture actually. But it's kind of funky that it isn't at this moment. But we're just gonna leave that. Oh, my domain limit has been reached. Why is that? Why do I not have an available spouse? Oh, because her father died and she inherited that. Yeah, can't really do much about that. I think I'm just gonna end the episode over here. We are at war with Vlaanderen. That is not something new to the Netherlands. We're gonna see, hopefully, win this war. See what we can do. Yes, I can create this duchy, but that doesn't really help at all. I can call this ally not to war, so it's kind of silly. And she doesn't have any troops right now, so I don't think that is useful either. Hopefully we can win this war. Of course, I'm going to show you that. If we lose, I don't know what's going to happen. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.